Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Good evening, mamas and mamas, y'all know it's with your ZNS Total Sports. We are live here at Loyola Hall for some primary school basketball action as games are already underway. This one, the third of the day. And more basketball news, this time from the association. Contract talks between Buddy Hield and the Kings are certainly heating up. Well, after much has been made of his decision to decline the Sacramento Kings' 4-year, $90 million deal in hopes of securing one of at least $100 million, Buddy Hield says he isn't losing any sleep and knows that his family back home will support any decision he makes.
Me, I just hoop, man. I love to hoop. That's not going to stop me. My job is to go there and ball each and every night. Whatever jersey I have on, I'm representing to the fullest. That's what I do. Came from nothing. You know, I know it's like not to have something. You know, I go by faith, and my mom and my family always have my back with whatever decision I make. So, and I got my back for sure. So, I'm happy with whatever decision I make, and I just know when I go in the season, I'm going to ball and shut my mouth and hoop.
Well, the Sunshine Auto Wildcats put a stranglehold on the championship in the Providence Softball Women's Championship against the Inventive Intellect Lady Warriors. After trailing earlier in the game, the Wildcats would bring out their big bats and take the game 10-3 and take a commanding 3-zip series lead.
Our motto has been whenever somebody falls down, our job is to have our teammates back no matter what. And that's what we did. We had fun. We stuck to our fundamentals and what we know and how to execute our game plan. And that's just what happened tonight. We play. It doesn't matter if you come from behind or if you start at the beginning winning. What matters is what you do once you're on the field. The series is never over. It's always a good day to come out here and play softball, keep growing, keep learning, and having fun doing what we love to do.
What can we expect from the Wildcats come Saturday in the clincher game?
We expect us to come out here, have fun, execute our game plan, and just play good softball.
On the men's side, it would be a much lower scoring affair, and this one would come down to the wire. In the bottom of the seventh, with bases loaded and 2 outs, Sherman Ferguson would single past the first baseman, and that would be the winning score, allowing the Hitmen to take the game 2-1 and take a 2-1 series lead. In news from the BAISS Softball League, the defending champions on the girls' side, the CW Sonnets Crusaders, would continue to look impressive. They would face a tough task from the St. John's Green Giants, but ultimately will prevail 13-8.
This win today for us was very important. It definitely put us out there and in first place. The girls played hard, and they played with heart, and I am proud of each and every one of them for their effort in this game. Well, St. John's is an excellent team. We got NCA coming up and St. Anne's, and we're hoping to do the same thing to them and worse than we did to St. John's.
We started off very slow. We was trying to get into our rhythm. Tried to strategize, putting in my slower pitcher because I knew that girls could have played fast pitch. It worked. We just wasn't capitalizing on our plays. And when I put my pitch in, things turned around. We started to play, but we couldn't play the catch-up ball. It was too late at that time.
I knew my team was down, and I had to come back. So I just had to give it all I had and keep my mechanics in and put it out there on the field.
Well, shortstop in the Tampa Bay Rays organization, Lucius Fox, is currently rehabbing a foot injury, but he wants the public to know that his journey to the pros is not all glitz and glamour.
Yeah, it's tough. You have guys from all over the world competing for one spot. I play shortstop, so we have 8 teams in the minor leagues, and we have thousands of people competing to be the shortstop for the Tampa Bay Rays. So, every day you go out there, you want to, give it your all. Sometimes you have good games, sometimes you have bad games, but you can't give up. The mental part of the game is the toughest part. That's where you see guys with all the talent in the world, but you wonder why they don't make it. It's because they're not mentally strong. So I feel like once you stay grounded, you believe in God, you pray, and you believe that you belong there. That's half of the battle. Knowing that you believe that you belong there and you can do it, no matter what anybody say about you. You just gotta have that belief in yourself, and once you believe, you can do anything.
Tell me a bit about, obviously, you had several more Bahamian baseball players signed Major League players this summer. Just tell me a bit about, in your mind, the future of Bahamian baseball. Clearly, it's trending in the right direction. You see guys like Jazz, he's moving his way up the power ranking. Just tell me a bit about it.
Baseball is on the rise here in the Bahamas. Every year, we sign 3 to 4 new guys. We have 2 academies now. A lot of guys,
And it's a rarity to see athletic couples who compete in the same sport and be successful at a high level, which is why on a recent trip to Eleuthera, we asked Bahamian track and field superstar Shawnee Miller-Weibo and her husband Michael, how does it feel to share in each other's success, especially after both securing medals at the most recent World Championships?
I think to be able to share this moment with my husband as well. I've seen him work so hard this year, and he's seen me work so hard, and so for both of us to be able to come away from the championships with medals, it's an amazing feeling. It's a blessing, and it shows a lot of hard work that we put into as a family as well. And so, yeah, to be able to come home and for them to celebrate him as well, they take him on as an adopted son, and so, I just appreciate that so much, and yeah, we love the Bahamas so much for that.
Right, so it's the first time where we both got a medal at the same championship, and it's new to us. We definitely enjoy this time. Both of our seasons paid off in the end, and we did good. So it's an incredible feeling to come home, share it with people, and we finally got things right when it mattered at the end of the season at the major championships.
And with the Aqua X Championships less than a month away, we got up with the Director General of Tourism, who gave us this update on the country's booming sports tourism product.
Sports tourism is one of the best vehicles for people to travel. I mean, it's amazing the passion that people have. Just let's talk about Miami Dolphins and the love the Bahamians have for the Miami Dolphins. And they will literally travel to Miami for a home game. But that goes further and further and further than that, much deeper, whether it's your favorite basketball team, whether it's athletics, no matter what it is, they travel. And people always combine a sports trip with a little vacation. Bahamas is perfect. We have so much going for us to make sure that this is a success. Ministry of Tourism has worked hard. Golf, we brought golf to the Family Islands. Exuma, Abaco, those golf tournaments were successful. We partner with Albany, with the Heroes Golf Championships, with Tiger Woods. And we have worked with Atlantis, with Battle for Atlantis, the gymnastics. These are initiatives that we've worked on.
And in esports news, the gaming community has seen significant growth as Bahamians are looking to tap into a lucrative international esports market. Well, this much according to one of the members of Game Day Operations.
It's growing tremendously because at the beginning we thought it was just us and then one more thing. I think cult is involved too. When we started to talk to them and we started to collab with them, we realized that we had our background and our fans. They had their background and their fans. Esports had their background as fans, and when we put all the numbers together, we realized that there's a big community of gamers out there that are just looking for something like this to do, and it's mobile. You don't have to pay a cover charge to go to some building and do all type of stuff. We out here now in Pompey Square. We set up, ready to go, got generators. Everything is fan insulated. These are actually patent boxes. So you can't buy these from no store or anywhere from in the States or China. We have our engineer who built these boxes, installed the TVs in them, put the games on top of them, built in the speakers and everything. And like I say, we could come anywhere, set up, and it's open for all ages. Anyone could come. So we're trying to build our brand, get out there, get our name out there, and hopefully 2020 should be our platform into the future.
And that's been a look at sports. A quick check on weather is up next.
ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.